Thank you, bro.
But football is certainly in the soul. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week.
Yo, never mind, baby shark in the background, my daughter.
Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12
it's on YouTube.
Positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today. And the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So
catch you.
Like, yeah, you're worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and the Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down a throw.
This,
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry. Well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Murphy. Using his legs to buy some time. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back the pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline, stay in bounds.
Oh, that's crazy.
Let me get a little bit of a reward for
that's
all
crazy.
my running. So I just put some kind of hit on him. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Carr. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feet. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
On the move, it's Hankerson. Got the 1st down and more. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Oh, it's a reverse. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
It's going to be interesting to see how the defense is going to try to defend these jet sweeps moving forward. They have got to have bodies in the perimeter of the field with their eyes looking at these receivers in motion because they can hand it off to them at any time.
The Beavers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
The offense goes as he
Soldiers. I thought I told you, the holy soldiers. I thought I told you.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
We'll put a drive to get on your butt, boy. We'll put a drive to get on them top hill, boy. I want lamb chops, baby. I want some halal meat, baby.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The run from the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll run it again. And the Tar Heels will move the sticks.
Yeah, y'all want to see a good game? Y'all tune in. Y'all watch Rockman. Y'all watch the new guy versus the new guy. Y'all watch me. Put the work in, man.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out.
That was a pick.
The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Grab behind the line, it's Hankerson. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
And returner will be dragged down. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. The quick out. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Finds his man, it's Goss. On the move at the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive runs.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets the back moving. Lopez to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense drags him down. The Beavers want to crank the tempo. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tough.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the tailback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. The offense changing the play. Lopez wants to fire. Got it behind the line. It's good. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Wants to throw it. Unleashes one deep. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a...
What's up, big bro? What you want to do, baby? I'm ready when you're ready.
Obviously, it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands.
Crank it up, boy. Crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it up.
It ends up in an interception.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. He's loose. Makes it past the marker. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To the air, it's Murphy. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
So now it's 2nd and long. Football with the run. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On the option. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
That's a backbreaker for the defense, too, because it looked like they were doing everything right, trying to defend the option there on 3rd down. Dive man, no go. quarterback can't keep it. It was the pitch guy they just couldn't get to in time. He's barely able to pick up the first, and now the defense has to face another first down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Looking for room. It's Hankerson. It's a seam wide open. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They'll run for it. Slithers into space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
When you got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1, you are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on third down. If he doesn't get it, fourth down is up to the coach.
And listen, every player wants...
Turning it on! He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Setting up the screen. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
I forgot I was out of timeouts. I forgot I was out of timeouts. I forgot I was out of timeouts. Wow.
And the Beavers will kick it away to start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
And the Tar Heels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. looking downfield, it's Murphy. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
The Holy Soldier.
We're not done. We got the lead, but we're going to come out in this second half, and we're going to be explosive, create some big plays, and they do. On the first drive, setting the tone, saying we are going absolutely nowhere.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Texas A&M. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Goss. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line, it's good. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Kick is in the air. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hankerson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Beavers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on third down.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Punt is in the air. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
From the gun on third down. Flicks it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations.
Do what you do, bro. Do what you do. I don't care. Do what you do. Do what you do. Go for it. I don't care.
Breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
I know. That's why I paused it. There it is. You ready? Hey. Hey. You know you're going to lose, right?
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds him out of the backfield. Wide open spaces. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this.
You know I gave you there, right?
It's not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Lopez to pass. Going deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what...
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, okay? You asked for this, Danny, man. It ain't Ole Miss and Tennessee, but it's the next best thing. And your team better than mine.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 20.
Your quarterback trash, you need to run the ball.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Laser. Hey, free gay. You next, boy.
Don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls in.
Line for the break 100 tackle.
You need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
But they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He lets one fly deep, and it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly.
Shut up, loser.
You got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll get it really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. toss. Lots of running room. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Beavers. And the beat down.
Ran off on the plug twice.
They pushed the
Come
lead
on,
out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Hey, man.
So tough to stop an option.
Ran off on the plug twice.
Defensively, you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive.
I'm better than you in Dynasty, little Dan.
That time, nobody
Go back to exhibition play.
Extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took
Vols, Smalls. I ain't got nobody good. I got Oregon State. And boom, I'm whooping. And Freeway next. Matter of fact, whoever line up against me next.
Make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. Shoots it to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection.
Put your back up in, bro.
Explosive play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They bring
It's pass interference, bro. It's pass interference, bro.
play might be.
You gonna quit? I can't do mass substitutions. Guess not. Okay, well, I was trying to put everybody back up in, but they won't let me do it.
See what the call is.
I like this game. I don't think it's trash.
Gives them a 1st and 10. To the air.
I'm gonna throw it right back to me.
Forces the incompletion on 1st down.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Quickly complete. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense.
Timeout, Oregon State.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the air, it's Murphy. Caught in the backfield, it's Hankerson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. They They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's
touchdown, Oregon State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Motion from the back. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hook. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Johnson. Safe completion on the screen. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it at the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for 6. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Colorado is getting stomped. You could bring back any of the greats they've had there, Cordell Stewart or Rashaan Salam. None of them would make a difference today. They're trailing by 14 to Arkansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. looking for a gap. It's called. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll line up for a second down play. Johnson looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's gone.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's
That was a real good play. Real good play.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Looking for a deep man. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off?
Looking for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play...
Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
Continues to fight for yards. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Unloads it downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays, but man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Johnson looking to throw. Floats it out in space. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've only converted one time in 3 fourth-down attempts, but they'll try to move the sticks with this one. Now the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Williams. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.